You're watching T Radio V, radio in TV.
It's our gay disco music. Hi, kids. Welcome to Advice from an Idiot, live from T Radio V, radio in TV. You're welcome. I am your host tonight, Billy Francesca, and I am here with one of my dearest friends who...
Sorry, I was sitting on my nutsack.
She's a class act. She's been all over the world and Europe. Would you guys please welcome my good friend Rhea Litré today?
Yay!
Yes, you look...
Wait, we don't get like that applause?
No, I know. It freaked me out too. You're waiting for like accolades,
yeah.
and there's nothing.
Okay, well, thank you for clapping silently at
People
home.
are clapping at home. Jay, pop that number up on the screen because it's going to get real fucking weird real quick. But I'm not going to get angry with you. Don't worry. No one's going to get deported. But I also, before we get started and talk about you and all of your amazing accomplishments throughout the world and Florida, because
I'm mostly Florida.
but that's amazing. I want you to meet Chad. You haven't met Chad before.
Chad, I'm speechless.
You've met Leland.
I've met Leland, but I've actually been crushing over Chad for a while. I'm sorry I haven't made you a Man Crush Mondays, but I'm just waiting for you to like something on Instagram.
It's okay. Chad, say hi to Rhea.
This is the worst thing to happen to mankind.
Oh, well.
Me or you?
Uh-oh.
Someone
This
give me
is
a carrot
over.
ginger juice.
Well, I'm down with the ginger juice.
Oh, you want a carrot ginger juice? Okay, in a minute, Chad. Please try to stay calm. He gets a little angry, like he has his own mood. But we're gonna.
Well, we're getting along just great.
Right, we're gonna ease into everything. So of course, most of the planet knows who you are. But for those of you who don't, this is Rhea Litré, who you have been traveling nonstop. Well, first I should back up. Rhea and I usually go to New Orleans together to the Bourbon Pub
Every year
for Southern Decadence. So that's kind of how we really became tight, because traveling with you is a fucking experience.
Well, I mean, we were tight before that.
We were tight
before that, but when we got a chance to actually go and travel,
Right.
You know your friends, you know them, you love them, but when you travel with them, it's a whole different different story.
When you ever went to New York for we went down for New Year's or something, because we were going to New Orleans and then you were going to New York and you had all the luggage that day. We had tons.
Everything. Luggage.
You had like four coats with you. You were everything with you. That's a lot. But you're staying here with us now. But you're going away again soon. I also have a flyer about it. But what your next thing that you're doing is in April in Florida.
April in Florida. I work with Marco. I'm his marketing and social media person, and we're actually opening up a store. But before we open the store, we're doing a big Miami Gay Pride Marco runway show.
Amazing. Okay.
And we're bringing like fierce bitches in, like me and Willem and Raja and April Carrion. But we are also casting a lot of really fierce local talent from Miami, because we wanted it to have that, that Guatemala-ness, that natural heat.
I don't know what those words mean, but I believe you.
It's an excerpt from The Birdcage.
Okay.
But,
is it? Wow.
Yes.
Your eyebrows
Agador
are up.
Spartacus, honey.
Oh, my God. You're amazing. When's that? April. The flyer's up there, too. Oh, Jay, put that flyer back up for a second, honey. He's on the phone. He's taking callers. They're already calling in. Because I have the flyers. No, that's the one.
Oh, that's for UK.
You're going to London, too. Wait, Jay's getting it together. Don't worry. Jay, everything's fine.
No, it's fine. But we're doing it at the Icon Lounge, Miami Beach Gay Pride Weekend. It's a Sunday. It's the official closing party.
Oh, shit.
Taryn Manning from Orange is the New Black is performing.
Oh, wow.
An up-and-coming artist called Ryland is going to be there. And then the Marco show is going to shut the house down. So please... log on, go to Icon, and get your tickets, because I want people to be able to experience it while they can and while the tickets last, because this shit is going to be hot like fire.
Now, did you try to go to Cuba while you were in Florida, or no?
Nor, but I did. I did venture off to some Cuban cock.
Of course you did, dear. Nothing like seeing local talent, I'm sure.
honey. Auditions in my mouth and everyone's invited.
Okay, there it is. She's obviously Rhea is a virgin. Now, what's the next thing? You're going to London. Where's that white flyer?
Okay,
Let me
so
see that one.
I'm not going to. Well, I am going to London, but after this is the big party in England. It's called DXP 16.
Wow.
And it's featuring like the biggest brightest stars from RuPaul's Drag Race and myself.
Yeah.
I feel really blessed to be on this cast,
Right.
you know, considering I haven't been on the show. But Adore Delano, Willem, Alaska, Laganja, Derek Barry, and a few girls from their local shows.
The local stuff.
But we're going to tear the house down. We're going to do that in Manchester. And then Willem and I are doing our own thing in Cardiff.
So you got some other stuff going
Yeah.
on. Do you have your passport?
I do. It's actually in my purse right now. You never know when a bitch gotta go.
Girl, get on the plane
My
right now.
agent could call me right now and be like, "You gotta go to Dubai," and I'll be like, "Do nope."
While we have kids on the phone, you brought up not being on RuPaul's Drag Race. However, you're booked all over. So for the kids who think that that's the sort of the end all be all, like they have to be on Drag Race to perform. I mean, you know, I don't leave the house because you know I don't do anything.
Well, you don't want to leave your mansion.
I don't want to leave. I had to stay home. But you've made a name for yourself, independent of having to be on the show.
Yeah,
Tell
you
the
know,
kids.
it's like anything. Hey, I am not going to sit home and wait for a TV show to make my career. This is something that I wanted to do before Drag Race
Right. Oh, before
was
any of
even
it. Yeah,
prevalent.
I remember.
So I treat my career and my life as if I was the biggest superstar that was anyway. So I will still go and travel and make music and be on YouTube and do all the things that I would do if I was on the show. Hey, and if you're good and you're talented and you're sickening and people like you, you will get booked.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sound like Oprah here, but you've got to believe in yourself first. And
You really do.
And if you don't believe in yourself, then no one's going to believe in you.
No
one's fake it to make it.
But you are amazing at it. You really.
I'm great at faking.
No.
Wah. Oh,
Oh, there goes sponsorship. The boys love this in the booth. Where's my wide shot of the booth? You know I love that so everyone knows what you two are doing in there. I like when people can see what's going on. There are the boys back there. Drew and Jay are back there, and they're just yeah. They've never seen anything like you. This one,
Beauty.
My gate's open to the house, and I'm like, because Rhea's coming to the house, and all of a sudden the car pulls up, and she pops out. Full drag, heels, the dress, the hair, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm in like tennis shoes and like jeans. And I'm like, oh my God, you look like amazing. It's like a fucking rock star shows up to your house. And I say to her, how is Miami? She's like, I got this dress here.
It's amazing.
Her dress says beach hair, don't care, Miami Beach.
I actually ordered this Wigs by Vanity. I ordered this Wigs by Vanity based on this dress.
So I had to have that dress.
Beach hair, don't care.
I got it in Miami
You
Beach.
can't tell me my hair doesn't look it didn't come from the beach.
You smell like cocoa butter and cash. That's what they say.
Yes, come on, animatronic.
Oh my God. Jay, do we have a caller? We have a caller over there. All right, do we have time?
Oh my
hi.
God, how exciting, my first
Hi, it's our
call.
first caller. Hi, who's on the phone?
Hello.
Hi. Uh-oh, this is your boss. You better be good.
Who is this?
This is your brother.
From another
Oh,
mother.
Marco?
You're calling in. Aren't you supposed to be working?
I invited you to come to this asshole.
She said she'd have to sit like this
I
the
was
whole
like, I
time.
could not believe this bitch tweeted out a number, trying to give advice, but she don't know a damn thing.
How dare you, sir? She is a talented young woman on her way to stardom, even more stardom.
She is.
It's true.
She is. Well, you know, anyone who's been 18 for as long as she has got to have a few
That's
tricks
true.
up his sleeve.
Girl, that's
Damn.
true.
Okay, next caller.
Which girl? Marco, do you need any advice from us? We're you know how smart we are. I mean, we've been all over
You're
the world.
so smart.
Well, something to that effect.
You've been all over the block.
Okay, I don't need this shit from you. I'll get rid of my parking spot across from your store. You know I have that
I don't
parking
need
spot.
any advice. I just called to say I love you.
I love you too. You
I
sweet
love you
thing.
too.
Congratulations on Miami too. That's going to be so much fun.
I know. It is going to be fun. Rhea, our boyfriend, called me today, and he said he's going to be here Memorial Day weekend.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not here, so you can have him.
Oh, God, thank God. Okay, can we tell the story?
Tell a story, girl. We got time.
I think we could tell the story.
Okay,
You
so
tell
this
it.
is crazy. Okay, so we were in Miami. I was in drag. I had actually just left some guy's house. He just
Wow.
He gave it to me. So it was like 6 a.m. The sun is up. Marco is still up with this really like beautiful guy that I had not even that I don't remember seeing early in the evening.
Okay.
But I asked Marco to come outside and walk me in because I'm still in drag. I'm still like getting out of the the cab, and there's people walking around doing their morning shopping. You know, the brunches. They're with their kids on vacation. Miami South Beach realness. Okay.
Right.
So, I get out of the car, and Marco's like out there with this fine guy about to walk us in. I guess the guy was about to leave, but I invite him back up. I'm like, "Where are you going?" It's like, "Sir, we just got here."
Sir, get back in the house. Get back in the house, sir.
So then we go up to the room, and I de-drag and blah, blah, blah. By the time I get out, Marco and him are already passed out.
They're done.
And then Marco wakes up in a panic. He's like, oh, my God, I'm going to miss my flight. So Marco packs up his stuff, but left one important thing in the room.
The man.
The God.
Yes, girl. Get it.
Take over, Marco.
So basically what happened was I leave the room, I go downstairs, I get in the airplane, and when I land, I call Rhea, and I say, hey, what are you doing? She's like, I'm doing fine. She's like, I just have a question. What is this fine piece of man you left in my bed? Because when she wakes up, she doesn't remember inviting him back up. And when he wakes up, he doesn't ever remember her outside of drag. So they've never seen each other before.
That's amazing.
And she goes, who is this guy? I say, that's the guy I fucked last night. She said, well, that's the guy I fucked this morning.
And that's a drag paradox. That's a drag paradox. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Marco, no, that's a good story.
But you want to know what the best part of it is? Marco goes, yeah, you did. Like, it was never like, oh, you took
stole
my
my man.
No,
Nope.
bitch. We got men's.
Yes, I know, plural. You
Okay.
have to.
Hoes on the road.
Girl. Marco, I want to thank you for calling in. We're going to commercial in a minute. And when you launch your maternity line, I hope you'll think of me as one of the models to walk in it. As I
Or your new pet line, Barco Barco.
Did you hear her? Your new pet line, Barco Barco. Bitch, you got to do that. That's a great I fucking dear.
Yeah, it's already in the works.
Oh,
Barco Barco, when fur isn't enough.
Wow, that's... I got to get it on this. Marco, thank you for calling in, my love. We love you.
Bye.
Love you, brother.
Bye, sweetheart. Oh, my God. Jay, are we ready to go to a break? Oh, my God, that's amazing. Okay, we'll be right back, kids. Call in. Put that number up when we come back, Jay, or whenever. Whatever you do. You're doing fantastic. Oh, my God.
You are watching T Radio V. Radio in TV.
Hi, I'm Plastic Martyr, and I've got a new show called Just Like You on T Radio V. It's an inside look into my Hollywood life where I give you a sneak peek into a world of beauty, fashion, and fame. Illusions will be shattered. And of course, there's a little sex, hugs, and rock and roll. Be sure to check it out Wednesdays at 11, only on T Radio V.
I'm Zoe Williams.
And I'm Dr. Mark Goulston. I'm Jeff Brown.
And we make up the Zoe What Morning Show. You can find us here on TRadioV.com every Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I make you think.
He makes you laugh, and if I get a chance, I'll help you change.
Or make you cry with his attempts at humor.
Radio in TV.
Can you relate? We'll make it happen.
Look at Jeff. What you doing?
Were you mumbling to yourself?
Hey, back there mumbling.
To them. To them.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Kyle Master, and you're checking out T Radio V.
T Radio V.
T Radio V.
Hello, T Radio V. Love you guys. Radio in TV. Radio in TV.
Hey, geeks, wake up. We've got big news. I'm not going to mumble this time. Geekscape, the long-running movie video game... Let me do one more. Hey, geeks, we got big news. Geekscape, your favorite show about movies, video games, comics, and TV, is coming to T Radio V Monday, October 6th. And it'll be on every Monday from then on, 7 p.m. Until the apocalypse happens. We're all eaten by zombies.
You are watching T Radio V. Radio in TV.
Oh, my God. What a very exciting time to have a radio show. For those of you just tuning in, I am Billy Francesca with my dear friend Rhea Litré is with us today.
Hey.
And we also have Chad with us. Chad, what did you think of Marco and Rhea's story about Miami and that wonderful sort of, I don't know, drag apocalypse, as I'm going to start calling it? What did you think of that?
Always something.
Well, that's true, Chad.
Or nothing.
Thank you, Chad. He's very deep. You never really know where he's gonna go. But
I mean, I think that's why I really like him.
Yeah.
I want to dig deeper.
you like the strong silent type. I think we have another caller on the line. Is that right, Jay? We'll jump right to it because, of course, giving advice is what we're all about here. And you can put that number back up on the screen too. Am I being too bossy, Jay? No, you're fine. You don't hate me yet. It's okay. All right.
It's 855-878-4652.
If you're stuck on the 405, which is probably everybody, because that place is a fucking nightmare.
Go ahead and call in.
Call in, ask a question. All right, who's on the line for us now?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Who's this?
Is this Billy Francis?
This is Billy. Here we go.
Billy Francesca on the mic for sure.
Billy Francesca is here. Rhea Litré is with me, and Chad is also listening in for some advice. What's your name?
Hi, honey. This is Carlotta Wellington calling you from the Las Vegas.
Oh my
Showbiz
God! Hi, Carlotta. You haven't.
Show.
Oh, girl. Hi.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Carlotta has called in.
Honey,
She's called in before. Carlotta, you called in our first show, I think.
I did call you your first show, your premiere.
Your premiere, the premiere show.
That's French.
What is it for? French for what?
Fuck if I know. I don't speak
All
French.
right. Okay, me neither. I don't even lick my stamps that way
I had sex
anymore.
with Marcel Marceau once. Doesn't make me French.
Okay, well, there's that. Are you familiar
But
with...
you're French by injection.
Oh, there it is. So you got that. Do you know my good friend Rhea Litré?
Who? Rona who?
No, Rhea. No, dear, Rhea Litré. She's my guest today on the show.
Hi, Carlotta.
She's French. She's got a French last name.
She does have a French. She has an accent mark too on her E, so you know she.
Has she ever had any French in her?
Oh, constantly.
Jesus Christ, what hasn't she had in her?
Every day that ends with Y.
That's my girl.
Yeah,
I like you.
She's a fun young lady, and of course you know Chad from when you called in before. Chad is here with us too, so a strong man.
He's the quiet one, the silent one, the one that just sits there.
Oh, what do you, Chad? Yes, Chad. You remember Carlita when she called in before?
You sound vegan and definitely some sort of gluten allergy.
Oh, is that true, Carlotta? Are you vegan? Are you?
Oh no, I enjoy meat.
I believe it, sister. I believe it.
Lots
and lots of meat. Do you need some advice? You're down in Las Vegas, you said.
Well, listen, I
Yes.
was gonna actually tell you a story and Mike get some advice. So last night I was at a party with Chris Angel and Lionel Richie, and Chris Angel, you know, he's just an asshole. You know, he's got that crappy hair, just a bad magician.
Oh no, I know.
He tried to pull. He's terrible.
Oh.
Listen, he tried to pull a line on me by saying he could make his penis disappear into my vagina, which, you know, come on, now, that's the most obvious pickup line by a stupid. I mean, you know, David Copperfield said that to me many times. Anywho.
And his trick worked.
I ended up... No, not really. I had sex with Doug Henning once.
Okay,
his
Jesus.
He's got in the way the whole time.
That's before Rhea was born, but yes, go on. I know who it is. Oh, there's a picture of what's his name? Look at a picture.
Well, I'm sorry. What were we saying?
No, sorry. A picture of what's his name just
Chris
came up.
Angel.
Chris Angel just popped up on the screen. Jay's back there pulling up pictures of visuals so people know who we're talking about.
Isn't he a looker, huh? Isn't he something else?
Well, he's all right. He's all right. All right. Sorry, we interrupted your story. Yes, my love.
So Lionel Richie is there with his wife, and his wife propositioned me with some money. She
How much?
wanted to know if I, you know, a couple, you know, just some money, you know, enough.
Okay, well, because you know everyone's got a price.
I'm going to keep it as enough.
Okay, all right, $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, enough. And his wife wanted me and Mr. Dancing on the Ceiling to go home and have a three-way.
Oh.
Now, of course, I said yes. You know, I mean, I can't say no to Green.
No.
But when I got there, I noticed she is not real cleanly downstairs.
Oh.
Doesn't keep up her pudenda.
Oh,
you know, her garden is little. You know, she uses too much fertilizer, I guess, in her garden. We'll just say that.
It's bushy down there. It sounds.
Was it the garden or was it the hole in one?
I think it might have been the back door might have seeped in.
Oh, so she wipes from back to front.
She wipes from back to front, which is bad. That's how you get your. That's how,
you know what? You know, Raina,
That's a deal breaker
I think
for me.
You know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she
and
knows.
You've been there before, haven't you?
She knows.
Yeah,
You know
one
women
time
like
I was
that.
at an after party and there was a window above the door and I looked in at this guy that I had been making out with all night and I looked while he wiped and first of all, he took a shit at the party. Second of all, he wiped from back to front and I was like, he thinks he's going to put those shitty balls on my chinny chin chin. And I said, nope.
No, ma'am.
I had that once before with Scatman Carruthers. He actually did that night. It was disgusting. my chin was discolored. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to get that gross. But
You've been around, Carlita. You certainly have been around. Well, what happened with your dirty three-way? Did you go through with it, or did you excuse yourself? And
I
say,
didn't go through with
No,
that.
of
Now
course
listen, I took the money, but do you think I should have done it or no?
Do you think you should have what? I'm sorry, I lost the last part.
I took the money. My question is not even advice because fuck them. I took it anyway.
Right.
Should I have taken the money or should I have just left it there on the dresser?
No.
Take the money
take
and run.
Take the money and run. You put yourself out
what I
there.
thought.
You tried to do something different. It didn't work out because, of course, that just sounds nasty down there, right? I mean, I don't.
It's disgusting.
Do you often sleep with other women, or no? Are you strictly sort of looking for men? I mean,
Well, listen, it's happened. It's happened a couple. I enjoy penis mostly.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if a lady comes on to me, you know, like I like to fool around sometimes. You know, Cher and I used to fool around a lot, but you know, that's because she's open and you know.
Yeah, it's Cher for
you know,
God's sake.
she got it going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now if Cher wiped back to front, it wouldn't matter, would it? Because it's Cher.
No, she'd probably have a yeast infection.
Cher doesn't need to wipe.
Cher doesn't need to wipe.
It just
She doesn't need to.
clips off, clean break.
Clips off.
It's like her ass is Teflon, and it just slides right out.
That's amazing. Carlita, I thank you so much for calling in. Your stories are always so welcome.
You're so welcome. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Thank you for calling in.
Nice
sweetheart.
to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you, Raina. Have a nice night.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my
you know,
God.
Reina in Spanish means queen.
Does it?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I should have known that. I'm surprised you haven't told me, or it's not on one of your handles on Twitter or Instagram. Or...
I'm sure that'll be my next slogan when I turn 40.
Okay. Well, when I turned 40, like years from now, it's a few years. It's a few years away.
Damn.
Okay, watch it. You are that. You know, I've learned a lot of social media from you. I didn't know how to do any of it. I mean. You were doing it long before.
I have just always loved it.
Always.
I used to change my MySpace page every day.
Yeah.
I knew HTML.
Yeah, you're
I
smart. People don't give you
loved
enough credit because you've done marketing before and shit. Before,
yeah,
when
I was
drag was just getting going.
I was the account publicist, the entertainment publicist for actually David Copperfield, Blue Man Group, Tony Robbins, Lea Salonga.
Yeah.
You know,
You did shit.
I did that, and you know, there was just something that was missing in my life, and I didn't know what it
It
was.
was vodka, dear. It was,
Yeah,
no,
and you know what? I found out that it was vodka, and that led me to drag, and I quit my job, and
You did. I remember when you quit.
decided to do this, you know, full time.
And you bounced all over. All right, now we have more calls, don't we, Jay? Okay, do we have to take a break or no? We can go right. No, we have time. Gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. We've got 3 minutes. I love it. Okay. Hello, caller. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi. What's your name?
My name's Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Hi,
How are you,
Shane. How old
sweetheart?
are you?
Yeah, smart. Are you?
Good. How are you?
We're good, sweetheart. How old are you? So we don't say anything inappropriate to a 10-year-old.
Oh, I'm 13.
Oh, you're
Almost
13.
14.
Okay, we'll be good then.
Fierce.
All right, Shane will be good. Rhea is with me today. What can we give you some advice on?
Oh, it's actually a question.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
That works. We can do that too. We're easy.
I've been a Rhea Litré fan for quite a while now. I've been watching your Periscope, and I just have one quick question.
I have an answer.
Okay. Why do you use Daniel's Snapchat? I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I'm just wondering.
Why do I use what?
Daniel's Snapchat.
I don't use Daniel's. It's Daniel Miller's Snapchat?
Yeah, it always comes up as him.
I have no idea. I think that's something
tech question.
a tech question. I only use my own Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh.
And honestly, I haven't seen Daniel in over a month because I've been gone for
Me
so long,
either.
and
Me either.
he's been, you know, he's now a correspondent for Underwear Expert, so he's always doing stuff with them now.
Mhm.
I actually miss
Yeah,
him.
I've-
Daniel, if you're listening, give me a call. Let's do lunch.
And we're gonna get your Periscope back up and running. And
Yes.
whatnot. I wonder why it goes like that. That sounds like a tech question. We'll ask Asian Jay back there. He seems to know a lot about technical stuff. He helped me set up my Nextel phone, so that worked out really well for us. I'm just kidding, Jay.
Do you have any other questions, Babs?
No, thank you.
You sweet thing. You're
but
so.
it was nice speaking with you.
So nice to speak with you too. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Oh,
Fierce.
nice. One of
Cali
our
girl.
girls. Cali
My
girl.
favorite.
Thank you for calling in, sweetness.
Mhm.
You take.
Bye.
Honey. Bye, honey.
You too. Goodbye.
Do you use Periscope a lot?
I used to. I've kind of switched over to
Is there a new
Facebook live feed.
Oh, I don't know
and,
what that is.
There's a Facebook live feed, and then I do Snapchat a lot.
Yeah.
I'm snapping a lot more than often because I feel like the movement is growing past Instagram, and everyone's on Snapchat.
Right. I don't know how to
So
use it.
if you are on Snapchat, you can find me, and I have a profile. It's not Rhea Litré. It is Joshua. M as a monkey, I number one ER. It's Joshua Miller,
I
my
should have
government
posted
name.
it.
But that's my Snapchat. So if you want to see me, find me there.
I can't figure out how to use Snapchat.
It's becoming more user friendly.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
'Cause-
At the beginning, it was not.
Yeah, I couldn't do the thing and holding and sliding and you know.
But now they have like those cute faces that you can do like
Oh.
every day, and they like switching them up.
Oh, then
So-
maybe I'll download it again and try. If you say it's okay,
Yeah.
is it for women in their 30s
They
like
have
myself?
yes. They also have a filter with drag makeup on it, so that you can actually learn how to do yours.
Are you saying I'm not wearing makeup, madam?
No, you're not wearing makeup. You've been crying for 20 years.
Tell the kids what you called me. What was the name you thought up years ago?
All the way here, Billy Bootleg Francesca.
Because I'm always in half-ass drag. But you said it years ago. You said, oh, there's Billy Bootleg Francesca. She's
Actually, I think I was referring to a person when I said that.
you're using me as an adverb. Well, it's all right. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back and take some more calls. I'm here with Rhea Litré and Chad. Thank you,
Hi,
kids.
call in,
Hi.
bitches.
You are watching T Radio V, radio in TV.
I'm Laura Samoza,
I'm Sterling Gardner.
and we are Between the Sheets every Monday here, 3 p.m. TRadioV.com.
T Radio V.
That's right, it's T Radio V, radio in TV. What is that face?
She wants to see our hands.
That's radio in TV. Wah, 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 wah.
We're not a couple.
Hi, kids. Billy and Francesca here for my brand new show at T Radio V, Advice from an Idiot, every Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. So please call in and get some advice from someone who knows absolutely nothing about everything.
Hey, my fellow thoughters out there. I'm Charles Shaughnessy. Check out my new show, Here's a Thought, with Charles Shaughnessy, August the 7th, 3 p.m. PST, right here on T Radio V. Now, you know I have a lot to say, but I want to hear what you have to say. So tune in, grab your phones, call me, tweet me, email me in the studio, and let's get this conversation going. Here's a Thought, starting August the 7th, 3 p.m. PST, right here on T Radio V. That's radio in TV.
You are watching T Radio V, radio in TV.
Yeah. What does it mean if holy water says this when it touches your skin? You could be one of us. That's what it means.
It means you slept with me.
I'm here with Rhea Litré. Chad is with us. I, of course, am Billy Francesca. I'm laughing it up with you. You are just on fire.
Hey, we are having a great time. We've gotten some great calls. Carlotta
She always has stories. She's a showgirl from Vegas back in the day, like back in
Fierce.
the
Yeah,
old
she
school
fucked
day.
Cher.
She well, something happened.
Something happened there.
I mean, there's
Cher
that.
probably fucked her.
I mean, let's be honest. Jay, do we have a caller on the line? Let's see. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I love how the person before me was named Shane, too.
Oh,
shit.
Drop this call.
We got
Jay. Drop
Shane
this-
Hawk on the line.
Shane Hawk is calling from New. Is he in New York? Where is he right now? I never know.
Yeah, where are you right now?
I'm in Westchester, honey.
Ooh, finding some nigga to buy you some
That's what
tips.
she's doing. How'd you get out there? Are you okay? Do you need some?
Hi, girls.
Hi, baby cakes. How are
Billy,
you?
I just want to say hi. I love you. I miss you so
I
much.
love you
look
too,
so
babe.
Stunning in your little blue top.
My friend just texted me and said, "I love your blue couch that you're wearing."
Wait, is this live somewhere?
blue
Can you
couch,
watch
yeah,
this?
exactly.
It's live right now.
Wait, you can watch this?
Shane, she's just figuring out right now that it's live.
Oh my!
I
look like Bret Michaels right now.
I told you, like a rock star.
Oh my God!
Mike, I have a question. I have a couple questions though.
We're sure you
really
do.
fast.
We're sure you do. Take your time,
My
Shane.
first
Okay.
question is for Rhea, of course. Rhea, what is your shirt saying? Can you please show us?
Oh, beach hair, don't care.
She showed up, Shane, at the house today.
Wow.
She's rich.
I could not,
She's got a lot of money. She's got a lot of money. I mean,
And
it's safety pin. You have to safety pin it in the
My
back.
ass looks great, and it's not even
I can't with you. I love you so much.
She showed up at the house
My
like that.
second question
yeah.
is,
Yes.
if you were thinking about changing your name now, would you change it to Raina now?
Well, you know, I do have a couple boys that actually call me Reina, so I'm getting my fix.
Raina means queen.
girl,
You said
get it.
Raina means queen.
Yeah, Reina means queen in the original Spanish tongue.
Oh, wonderful.
Blah, 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 blah.
Shane, don't you need any advice? I know you. I think you probably need a lot of advice, but this show's only an hour. So, I mean, is there any...
Advice? Oh, Lord.
Oh,
honey.
bitch, yeah, you do. Let's
Yeah,
see.
you do. What- I mean,
tell him
anything.
your current
Oh, God,
situation.
tons of advice. What kind of advice do you need? Any
Fine, I'll ask
topic?
for you.
What?
Billy.
Yes.
What should Shane do
Okay.
when, a boyfriend that you actually really, really loved and you had a connection with,
Okay.
when you guys, finally break up, but then after a couple months, they, try to hit you back up. And
to get back together?
Yes.
Have they grown as a person, Shane?
I don't think people I don't think people can grow that much
fast.
in 2 months.
No, girl, not in 2 months. Well, I guess it's like, what were the issues before? But because those old issues will come up if you don't deal with them when you're in a relationship, even if it's a casual relationship. I mean,
Yeah.
are you missing someone? This bitch, she's like, this.
She's gonna cry
Don't
now.
cry.
I know.
Shane,
This is gonna be, I'm like,
I
let me
love
grab a
you.
pack of cigarettes.
There she goes. Sit down. She's gonna be in the gutter in Westchester. I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me later when I see her. Shane,
Girl.
you are a fun person and you have a beautiful heart. And if someone isn't respecting that and listening to what you're saying, don't go back to that. That wound will never heal if you keep throwing salt on it, and if nothing's getting better. Girl, yeah.
Now, what are we talking about now?
I don't know. Now I'm talking about Rhea's enema bag. That's why the salt water came in.
Okay, exactly.
Girl, it's a big bag. It's in my truck.
I love you. I
love you
guys
too.
so
I love you,
much.
brother.
So cool.
Shaney, thank you
You're
for calling in.
Westchester.
Bye, sweetheart.
Totally. I love you guys so much.
Hi, darling.
Mwah.
Did you see him when you were in Miami last week or 2 weeks
Yes,
ago?
we actually drove. I was doing gigs in North Carolina and Atlanta.
Yeah.
And Shane called me and he goes, "Girl, you're not that far. Let's see how much tickets are to Philly.
Right.
I'll pick you up in Philly and you can come to New York with me and
boy.
then drive down to Miami."
Oh, Lord.
So I looked, the tickets were like $120.
Said bloop.
So I said, bloop,
Yep.
got that, picked me up in Philly. We had a great time in New York, a great time in in Westchester.
Right.
And drove all the way
down
down
the coast.
to
That's fun.
Miami, and we had a blast.
Did the car
So-
break down like your last road trip?
No.
We had to stay in New Orleans.
No, bitch, they're rich now. They got a Prius, they got a hybrid, SUV.
So you were
Girl.
fine. You were fine. Oh, because the years ago, that road trip you drove was Rhea across country. You and
Rhea cross country with Shane, and we broke down in New Orleans.
Thank God.
My ID was stolen in Texas, so we couldn't get a flight and we couldn't get on a train.
Right.
So we had to get on a Greyhound, but they stole all the money from my wallet. So we had no money. So the Bourbon Pub put us up
That's
in
right.
the slave quarters.
Yeah.
And gigged me so that I could make money and get me and Shane back to New York.
Right. That was amazing.
Yeah, and we the car ended up staying there for like 8 months at my friend Vic's.
Down at Vic's place. That's right. Oh, your stories are never. You're gonna write a book someday, you know.
God, if I can remember any of
Well,
this.
some of it you remember. Jay, is there a caller on the line? Are we okay? Oh, he's like, he shook his head like this. Like nobody want. No, people are done talking to you too. That trip was. You performed that whole time too.
Yes, we performed that whole time. Actually, that was around the time that Let's Have a Kai Kai came out with Willem.
Oh, that's right. You Willem had your song.
And then just recently we redid Uncut Cock. Which is a parody of Love on Top.
Well, tell the kids you also do music. I don't know how many music videos you've been in, like with all the parodies and shit.
Oh, yeah. But my newest one, so we did Let's Have a Kai Kai.
Okay.
It's a parody of Let's Have a Kiki by the Scissor Sisters. Then we did Uncut Cock, which is a parody of Love on Top. And it goes, Daddy, Daddy, I could see your dome sweat away from here. Hope to see it grow, hope that it has veins. I can see your future is very clear. Every time I suck you blow and it's okay.
Wow.
And that's Uncut Cock. And I'm most recently I'm doing a parody, not a parody, I'm doing a cover of the late Tina Marie's Lover Girl.
Oh.
And I'm really excited. My producer, who actually produces a lot of stuff for Willem and did stuff with DWV and everyone, Markaholic, he's actually working on the track right now. I'm really excited. I hope it's done before UK so I can bring it to you guys live there on stage for the first time. But I'm really excited for this new project.
You love it. And you sing really well.
Thank you
People
so much.
don't. You did an acoustic night when we had a night in West Hollywood. You came in with acoustic guitars and you sang.
Yes,
and
yes.
That was beautiful. People were like, in West Hollywood, they all think they know you. They all think they got it all figured out. But no, you walked in and the whole room was like, oh shit, this bitch can fucking sing too. They weren't ready for that, were they, dear?
Yep, and I also suck dick with this mouth.
Okay. Well, there is
that.
Now, what are for the kids who aren't calling in, who are a little shy and not worried about Periscope? What relationship advice do you have for kids out there who are maybe just finding themselves? Because you've been in a few fun relationships.
I would never settle, and I would never try to be with anyone that wants to change you.
Yeah, and that's terrible.
Because I would settle, and I would change for a person I was settling for.
To try to
so
make
like
them...
I made two really, really big mistakes.
Yeah, right out of the gate.
And I was in a really long a fake relationship for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of time away from me, and I put a lot of
energy,
love and energy, and just I put myself into a relationship that really was never going to last because I wasn't even being me in the first place.
Right.
So just know who you are, love yourself, and never settle or change for anyone, because you know what? At the end of the day, you are you.
It doesn't work.
And someone will love you for sure. Because there's a lot of crazy people out there. If you're crazy as hell, you'll find a crazy man.
That's well, that's true. Jay just put this up too. I thought of you today when I found this. I'm not sure whose Facebook I stole it from. Probably one of my friends. But I love that. Don't ever be afraid to shine. Remember, the sun doesn't give a fuck if it blinds you. Sure don't. Because you don't change. I mean, now you were on fire before. Even when you're saying you weren't being yourself.
No, but you know what? Sometimes you meet somebody that's your kryptonite. And sometimes you meet somebody that really changes the way you feel and the way you think and the way that you do things.
Yeah.
And I'm a lot more aware of those things now.
Yeah. Well, because we're all a little older and wiser, even though we need more Botox so it doesn't look like we're older and wiser.
I'm going to start doing that soon, Billy.
You're fine. Your skin's you don't pass out in the sun like I do in your neighbor's yard. That's where these come from. Every fucking week I'm passed out next to a lawn flamingo. I said once I got my neighbor's...
You don't know me that well, do you, Billy?
Girl, yes, I do.
I wake up in very random places.
Yes, I know you do. I know you do. All right, we're going to go take a quick commercial break and come back for our last segment. So kids, call in. It's your last chance to talk to us about some advice. So we'll take a quick break and come right back.
You are watching T Radio V. Radio in TV.
T Radio V.
What did you play opposite Andy, Eric? Do you remember?
Andy and I worked as two employees at a network.
Okay. Oh, you're forgetting the other thing.
I played a news anchor, and he played a reporter.
Okay, but the other thing you did, the thing you did on the Andy Dick show, who did you play to Andy?
Oh, is that going to play my sister?
You played his wife, Denise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played his wife.
Yeah. So
You
what's
guys
wrong with that, Elijah?
Nothing's wrong with it.
He's got a great range as an actor.
Yeah, it just was funny.
Encounters with Eric and Eliza Roberts, Wednesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. on T Radio V.
Hi, I'm Plastic Martyr, and I've got a new show called Just Like You on T Radio V. It's an inside look into my Hollywood life where I give you a sneak peek into a world of beauty, fashion, and fame. Illusions will be shattered. And of course, there's a little sex, hugs, and rock and roll. Be sure to check it out Wednesdays at 11, only on T Radio V.
Hello, T Radio V.
Hello for us.
Hi, guys. My name is Steve Renazizi.
My name is Mary Elizabeth Ellis.
My name is Katie Aselton.
You're watching TV on the radio, but you're not watching it, you're listening to it, because radio on TV.
Hi, T Radio V.
Keep that radio going inside that television set.
I love T Radio V. Trust her.
T Radio V. Radio in TV. Radio in TV.
You are watching T Radio V. Radio in TV.
You do make me laugh, my friend. I'm here with Rhea Litré, who is, you are a force of nature because you are really you, but you're also caring and you got some real pearls of wisdom hidden in there.
I got them all from you, Billy.
Oh, don't be an asshole. Don't lie to everybody. I think my fondest memories of you are when you, and I said that we always talk about this, are when we're in New Orleans and you, me, and Blythe are in our hotel room, usually hungover at like 3 p.m. the next day, just carrying on and telling stories. Can I tell my favorite story of you?
Yes, of course.
Well, there's
It's
two. I have
hilarious.
two, but I'll tell the one. We're in bed one morning. I'm in my bed. Blythe's sitting over on his iPad, and Rhea's in her bed next to mine, and she's like, in bed. We're all kind of half dead, and I sit up and I say, listen, I just want to say to the room, it's just the three of us, I just want to say to the room that I don't, there was someone who liked me, who was interested in me, and I was
okay, this was not just someone. This is like a god. He's like 6'3". He's mulatto, black and white, the hottest Oreo I have ever seen in my life.
Really handsome.
Beautiful green eyes, the body of fucking Hercules. He's everything.
Really handsome.
Everything.
And there was always this weird sort of, and he was very flirty and grabby and didn't care about the drag, but I just didn't feel anything for him. I just didn't feel that anything, really, other than like he's really handsome, whatever.
And he was totally feeling you. He was really into it.
Because you saw it one night. You were like, this bitch. So I sit up in bed. I'm like, listen, guys, I just have to say to both of you, I don't like so-and-so. I just don't like him. And I just sit back down in bed. This one who's been laying silent the whole time, she pops up in bed like a check in the box, pops up and she says, you are going to die alone. And goes right back down to bed. Well, we just start screaming and hollering, and I just died. And I just love that story because you don't miss a beat. You don't miss a beat.
No, facts are facts.
Facts are facts are facts. You're going to die alone. All right, well, there's that. All right, we have another caller on the line. Let's see who's there. Jay's doing something. She's doing a lot of busy work. Oh, we ready to go? Oh, here we go.
Oh, fierce.
Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
This is Josh.
Oh, hi, bitch. It's Josh who hosted with me on my first show, my first two shows.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Rhea.
How are you, baby?
Hey, girl. I'm good. How are you? You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you very much. I have a lot of advice to give.
You call in to check on us, don't you?
I call in to check on you to make sure you haven't burned the place to the ground and built a what?
Burn the place to the ground. I built an Arby's. I built an Arby's. No, I always say. That's one of my say. I got your sweet text message saying I like the couch you're wearing. So thanks for that.
Then I realized it was you. So sorry. Yeah. So I have a question, Rhea.
Yes. Oh,
so
for
tomorrow I have to do a friend's drag. I have to do their face. I'm doing mine. But okay, two questions kind of. They have really fucking burly eyebrows.
Ooh.
Do I glue them down or do I try and just work with them?
You glue them down for sure and use disappearing purple Elmer's glue.
Oh.
And
Amen, girl.
When you put it on first, the first swipe that you do, you're gonna go against the hair.
Oh.
Go against the hair first, and then go with the hair, and then brush it through with a comb or push it down with your fingers. It's the best, and you know when it's dry because it goes from purple to clear.
Wow.
That's
I
awesome.
didn't know that. Do
Yeah,
I need
girl.
do I need to
That's
do that
real
with mine?
drag, Billy.
Well, you
That's
don't
re-
have much left, so.
I haven't had my natural. Okay, whatever. Go on. I'm not gonna. Sorry,
I
Josh.
have a second question.
Okay.
So I'm doing my drag and his drag. If you were me, whose drag would you do first? His or mine? Like, if you were me.
How long does it take for you to do yours?
An hour and a half, 2 hours.
I would do his first and give yourself an hour to push through because you already know your face.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, all right.
So it's gonna
That's
take
good.
it's gonna take you some time, but you can push through and speed up your process because you already know your process.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Do you need any makeup
That is
tips from
true.
me? Can I give you any makeup tips?
Sure, yeah. What makeup tips do you have?
None. Yes, none.
You have none, but you look flawless.
Well, I'm sitting on this leather chair and my bare ass is touching it, and it's so sweaty.
She's a class
Oh my
act.
God.
I'm gonna.
Be careful. Melissa Brown sits there.
Oh shit. That's it. Now you're pregnant, or something's gonna happen. Lord only knows. Lord only knows what's gonna happen now. Josh, thank you for calling in, you sweet thing.
I love you both so much.
love you.
I'll see you soon.
Bye, honey bunny. Oh, before we go too, I wanna give a shout out to Mike Munich, who's launching his new.
Yes, Mike Munich,
yes, you have the flyer. We're doing his release party tonight at Revolver.
For Lights Out, he's had this song for so long, and he's really excited for this release. His previous songs, if you want to know, like If We Do It, Beat the Beat.
Yeah, he did L.A. Pride too.
Did L.A. Pride did a great job.
Amazing.
San Francisco Pride. He's a great force. He's an amazing artist, and we're gonna go see his new video for Lights Out tonight at Revolver at 10?
10-ish, yeah. We're
10?
gonna go to Arby's after this, and then we're gonna go to.
And then I have to punch to the Abbey and do my event
that's
at
right.
Touch Thursdays.
That's right. Touch Thursdays at the Abbey tonight.
Murray Swampy and I are there every week.
I met his parents when they were in town.
Oh my God, how is that?
They had never been to town before. He said literally it was their first moments of like.
How did you look?
I was like a crazy person.
Oh, fierce.
I was on like Adderall setting up a club, and I was like, "Welcome," and he was like, "Oh boy." He said they were like, "Wow." I said, "Well, of course your parents were like." Happy to have you as a son. After meeting me, everyone else is like, they're like, oh, we're so happy you're not like that ugly old faggot.
They are counting blessings.
Counting blessings. All right, we have one more caller on the phone. Who's out there? Let's see. Hi, caller. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, what's your name?
Dolores.
Hi, Dolores. How are you?
This is my mother.
No.
Yes.
This is your mom
This
calling?
is my mother.
Hi, babe. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, sweetheart.
Fantastic.
I love that your mom's calling in. That's
so funny.
Amazing. What's going on there, lady?
Well, I'm a little confused about a situation that I had, and I wanted to ask advice for.
All right.
Okay, shoot, Mom.
We're all yours.
Okay, so obviously I'm older.
Mom, you're
I'm
50. You're
50 years
50.
old.
You're my age, sweetheart, but go on.
And I'm in a relationship with a 22-year-old.
Get it. Now I know where Rhea gets it from, but go on, dear. Now I know where. The apple don't fall too far from the sexy tree. Please continue, ma'am.
I just want to know if I should continue this relationship, if it's going to blossom into something real, or am I just kidding myself?
No, girl.
I should just let go of it.
Uh-oh.
No.
It must be hard. This is your mom. 'Cause I'm like,
okay, well, let me just say something.
You say yours first, yes.
It is time for you to be taken care of and treated like a queen. And there's only one thing that a 23-year-old can do better than a 50-year-old. And I don't think that's very important.
Or get
Not
that.
at this point.
Right. Well, or get that on the side and get the 50-year-old to pay for things. I mean, there's also.
Right.
I mean, that's what I would do. But, I mean, if he makes you happy right now, is there anybody else on the horizon that you're dating, though?
No, but I'm afraid that because I'm in a relationship with him, that if somebody does come along that's my equal,
Right.
that I won't give him the opportunity because I'm with this young guy.
Well, I would say have fun
Right.
and enjoy what you have going on, but don't close yourself off to something that can be potentially real.
Yep. You got a smart kid here. That's exactly. I mean, that's what I would do, right? And if you're already sort of second guessing it now before there's something out there, you're already kind of feeling it not turning into something that you want it to, right? I mean, that's what I would think.
Live in the current romance.
Right,
have
because,
fun in
at
it.
one point, I'm going to be 80, and he will only be 40 or 50.
I don't do math. First of all, we don't know anybody 80. It stops at 60. So once you hit 60, that's it. You're done. Like people say, how old are you? 60.
And after that, you're just retired.
You're just retired.
How old are you? Retired.
I'm retired. I had a career working on the Titanic for the longest time. I was in charge of counting the lifeboats. Obviously, we know how that ends.
And now
up.
I'm retired.
And now I'm retired here in Los Angeles. Sweetheart, Ray is absolutely correct, though. You need to have someone take care of you because you are a sweet, amazing woman, and I want that for you, too. So don't close yourself off like Rhea said, you sweet thing.
You guys are awesome.
I
love you, Mom.
I love that you're watching. We love you, sweetheart. We'll talk to you soon.
I love you both very much.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye.
My mom.
All the moms call in. My mom's called in. It's hysterical.
Oh, I love that.
It's hysterical.
I love the happiness that you see from mothers.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
when
great.
their kids are doing dorky shit.
Yeah,
they
fun,
love
crazy-
it. They
yeah.
support it. I love it.
Chad, do you talk to your parents often, or are they around, or what? Are they like a redwood somewhere? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure where your life has taken you. I know you've been busy.
Sometimes it takes as much courage to resist as it does to go ahead.
Oh, well,
so your parents used to beat you.
Basically. Oh, Chad, you are a whippersnapper. We had one more flyer. My friend just sent me this while watching the show at home, which I thought, did you get it on the email? If you have, it's okay if you don't have it. Philip just sent this in. I thought it was Ryan. People that tolerate me on a daily basis, the bottom says, you are the real heroes. And I thought that was perfect for having you on the show tonight.
It is very true. And you know what? I really appreciate the love that you guys all give me, even though I have nothing really important coming out of my mouth.
First of all, you're amazing. You're honest. And in this town, honesty is a rare, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I appreciate it.
High five.
I love you. I'm glad you're my
dead.
friend. I love you, Rhea Litré. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. I want to thank Jay and I want to thank Drew over in the booth for listening to me yell and demand things all the time like a rich white woman.
Yeah, you guys rock. You guys are on top of
sweet.
this.
I love you guys. And of course, Chad, I don't know where I'd be without you. I want to thank you for all of your constant support with everything that we do.
You can fuck me, but you're going to have to kiss me first.
Okay. Well, Chad and I got to go.
And on
Chad
that
and I got to go.
And on that note, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be back next week. I think I'm going to try to bamboozle Jay Rodriguez into coming in here.
Ooh, Rich.
And get him in here.
Emmy award-winning Jay Rodriguez.
I should put that on the flyer.
Yes,
That's a good idea.
100%.
Oh, my God. Kids, thank you so much. My name is Billy Francesca. I love you, and we'll see you guys soon. Check us out on YouTube. You have a YouTube channel, too.
Oh, yep. Rhea Litré Official.
And I have my Billy Francesca, watchbilly.com. So
Billy's
check it
World,
out.
my favorite segment on YouTube.
Thing. You sweet, sweet thing. I
love
love
it.
you. All right. Bye, kids. Thank you so much.
You are watching T Radio V, Radio and TV.